Y'all already know. Out here. 8 days in. Adding something into the week-old pile. Just flipping you. Also, I'm gonna be planting our first fruit for the season today, using this compost. So we'll keep y'all posted on that too. First one of the season. Cloned it myself. All good roots. Gonna make it happen. Added my scraps to my 1-week-old pile. Flip this. Flipping this soon. And then raking everything back up into a pile. Day 9. We got this one, 1 week plus, and a new pile they hot to touch. Probably gonna mix over the impromptu and dust over the dry piles. All right, outside of the 3-week plus. Outside is about 80, but maybe about 70, mid-70s. The inside is coming in a little cooler than the outside is. Okay. I know y'all saw that. Alright, now we're gonna get the outside of the week plus pile. And this one's reading a lot cooler on the outside. And mind you, before I tested these, I made sure they were hot to touch, and they were. And we're gonna get the inside. And this one reading about the same. Same as the outside. Right, just a little hotter, but probably because of the weather today. All right, next is the newest pile, or the new pile. I can't say that because it's really the same age as the impromptu, but anyway, this one's coming in at 80 on the outside. Understandable. All right, let's get on the inside, and y'all know, of course, this one's gonna have the higher numbers. Coming in at 80s, 90s. This is the only one that has steam when I popped it open. So I think I can start doing the impromptu pile now. It really might not be a difference, but okay. Okay, we got to my surprise, this one has some steam coming off. So, we're reading some 80s in here, okay? This section over here, and it was cooking in here, okay? All right, today I'm going to be adding food scraps to week plus pile. Nothing more than just coffee grounds, used coffee grounds. Got some newspaper clips and yeah, special clippings. Everything is mixed on up. Didn't touch the dry piles this time thanks to the special clippings. Yeah, last thing to do is rake it up. Day 10, folks. I'm out here late, but you know, it is what it is. Digging through here for red worms. Flipping this, adding water, flipping this, adding water, flipping these, adding water, going over that, spreading them out. Just to keep things consistent, I know the piles aren't going to have a difference in temperature for real, but we're going to do it anyway. These are very dry. Neighbors jamming for real. But very cool on the inside. I changed the battery so now y'all can see the light. But freaking very cool. Alright. Week plus. Oh, this one hot. Oh, hotter. Alright. Check the inside. Okay. It was cooking in here for real. Oh. It was really cooking in here. It is the first figure I can do the twin piles together, you know, why not? Okay. I'm looking at about 80. Close to 80. That was a good one. This one, hotter. Okay, 85. Oh, right at the sun. Alright. Looking like not bad. Not bad. It's expected for that pile. Expected for that. Right. Added water to all 4 of these. Now I'm just gonna mix them up, and I'll be back after that. Mixed everything in, well, mixed everything up pretty much. Added water, mixed them up. Went over here, just raked over them and back and forth. Make the wet ones on top, the dry ones on the bottom are mixed in, dry them out some, you know. Everything is raked back into its pile. I have to start adding some more grass or dry grass to that pile because it's still mushy. Gotta break that up by hand. Doing good, doing good, doing good, but might add some to that one too. Now, alright, looked all around, flipped it, went through it. Couldn't find any more worms. Looks good though. Like, this is the main goal. What I want all these piles to come out looking like. Small, nice, cool chunks. Easy to break down. Worms have been found in this pile yesterday. It's dry on the outside, cool on the inside, a little bit moist on the inside. So that's where they like to hang out at. Yeah, gonna collect those and start breeding them. So, even got a couple apple seeds or probably mango seeds or something that was planted, thrown in the compost pile. It's cool enough, so I guess they started sprouting on their own. These two. Shout out to my Nelsons. Y'all know why. 11, folks. See, we did the grass, the front yard today, so we got a new pile coming. But doing a little experiment today. Do some of the winter pile. See if we can grow something else. Alright, let's get started. Cracked it open. Okay, it was a little warm on the inside. If I see it go down to 50 something down. Know how we started off. Work pile number 1. We get about 60. I think it's later in the day and it's cool out today, so you know. Working pile number 2. And this one warmer. This one definitely still cooking on the inside. Alright. Check the inside. Okay. This one actually was warmer on the inside for real. FYI, that's how you know your pile's still young if it still get hot. Alright. Oh good, it's cooking. It's cooking. I seen 85. Okay, 88. We do the twin piles together now, so okay. We got some decent temps. This one too. I expect this one to be warmer. So, alright. Plan for the day is add water to this. Add water and green grass. Add water, green grass, and dry grass. Water, a small amount of green grass, a large amount of brown grass. That's how we're going to do it. And still make a pile out there. And side note for today, I'm going to have to move the winter pile after you take some out of it. I'm going to have to use it, some of it, and break it down into 2. So, 2 finished piles from here on out. So, 2 finished piles. Work pile 1, work pile 2, that'll get moved over. Twin piles will get moved over. A new pile will be started out of that. Dry piles will stay where they are. I added all of my amendments to each pile. That one had, work pile 1 has a winter pile leftovers. Work pile 2 has green. Twin piles have green and brown at their own ratios. There we go. Working pile 1, working pile 2. Both mixed and raked already. Blank space. Blank space. Time to move these. Or wait till tomorrow. Alright. 2 finished piles. 2 working piles. The twin piles. AKA the next working piles. Green pile. Blank space for a new one. And they don't look like but 2 dries. Alright. Took a bunch of the compost. The winter pile that was finished. I'm going to use this container, some holes drilled in the bottom, and we're going to plant something, starting off with a bunch of sticks at the base. I'm going to fill the rest of it up, almost to the top, with compost that was dry, or at least breakable. The sticks at the bottom for drainage. Even though I know it's more than 10, but I'll take about 10 of these and we'll put them in here and bury them with some more compost. See if they grow. Alright. Alright, instead of 10, just did all 15. No, why not? And from there, sprinkle some more on there. And now that they're covered, I was able to catch just enough rainwater in my bucket. Now see if this will properly saturated. I ain't trying to go too wild, so it don't disturb the soil or the compost really. I see one. Alright, we got our runoff. Now I'm gonna just leave these out here, see how they do. Alright. That's it. And those are apple seeds, by the way. All right. Mix everything on up. Now, I didn't think about it till I was doing it, but added some brown to this pile only because I have it now. So, yeah, that should be breaking down a lot better. All right, I probably lied in the last one, but had to add my brown. Forgot to show that. Then added brown to these two, so that way they could break down that new green evenly. All chopped up. All right, add a little water. That's that. Flip that one up. I'm done after that. It started out as a big ring, but you know, I started a little too early. But oh well. I'm breaking it down, breaking it down. Alright, plans. As I said, won't touch work pile 1. I might add some brown to this work 2. I'm gonna call that one 3. Work pile 3, I'm gonna end 4. I'm gonna add food scraps. Um, got watermelon today. And breaking it down with the Jason. Nah, I felt this one warm up. Well, I felt this one hot as soon as I opened it. The wind blew a little bit. Yeah. I see mid 90s. High 90s, matter of fact. All right, twin pile number 1, inside temps. Okay, getting up to 80. And this one getting up to mid 80. Low 60s, well mid 60s, but mid 80s. All right, working pile 2, inside temps. Okay, all right. Again, it was cooking. Y'all saw we got mid 80s. Over. And lastly, the fresh pile. This one coming in at 80, mid 80s at the top. Y'all know it's cooking on the inside. All right. And today I'm going to switch the order up and do working piles, well, the twin piles next, right after. So 60 to 65. And this one getting up close to 70 too. All right, I'm gonna try to do working pile 1 and 2 together today. It's a little cold out, so we're coming in about 60, 59, 58. Okay. 70s. We're on day 12, folks. Day 12. You already know, gotta flip this. Adding food scraps to these two. Probably leave that one alone. Flip this one. All right. What's going on, folks? Day 13. And y'all see, we at 9 piles. 8.5. Well, regardless. Flipping this. Flipping these probably. Probably won't. It cut me off in the middle of saying it, but probably won't flip these. Rather just probably rake this one up into a better pile, better looking pile. I think somebody animal comes and sits on here throughout the day. So yeah, raking this one back up. Now we looking all better. Okay. I need to add some more to this. But that's it for outside, folks. Alright, before the day went out, I wanted to bring y'all an update on the worms. So I'm about to go through them. But Start off with 24 baby night crawlers in here, 12 grown ones, and these are worms from out the piles in the backyard. Here go the babies. Yeah, these motherfuckers look grown. But they're half. I was saying in the last one, I got half in there and then half in here. I ain't gonna disturb them too much. But here they go. And then the grown side. That one over here more. This one folded up. I had half in there, and then here's the other half. These ones are big, huge. Just to show that they're alive type deal. And then in this tiny like sauce cup or whatever, I got two baby like regular worms from out the compost pile. I put them in here to test out and see if the compost was actually good, moist, but they're doing all right. And then in this one, I have some larger worms from the compost pile, like that one there. You can tell they're older by that band right there. Folks, we on day 14 for real. Hope y'all had a good day. I don't have my infrared thermometer, so I'm gonna be working with everything off the hip. Not touching these two, flipping these two, flipping this one. Yeah, all right. So cracked everything open, and the only way for me to actually test and see how hot things are, old fashioned, back of the hand test. This one warm to touch. Very warm over here. That was working pile number 3, by the way. Pile 4, this one warm to touch right here for real. Right here. It's hotter right here though. The new pile. Yeah. This thing is warm in multiple spots. Multiple spots. Over here over here right here is where it's cooking. Between. Can't say this time, yeah. Without the infrared thermometer, I can just skip past checking them before cracking them open. But anyway, let's continue. Adding whatever dry left to this pile and that pile. I might add some to this one. Might not. Alright. Decided, yeah, added dry to this one. But all amendments added. All amendments added. I think I might still flip these because they got wet in the rain. So I might just flip these and rake them. But like I was saying, might just still flip them, mix them, just flip them because they got hit by the rain. Yeah. Dry piles are officially gone, but got room for more. So we'll do that next. All mixed up. I love this stage, like when it's still just grassy. It's so light. But these are more rewarding stages. Alright. We got these piled up. So I'm done with them. Now these. want to mix those two up too, why not? But rigged everything up. Till next time.